Hey my friends, welcome back to a new video. We are back in the forest and I will take you for a walk. So I hope you're all having a beautiful day, my friends. Before we begin, I want to remind you that there's no need for worry, my friend. There's no need for worry because everything is already taken care of. So get yourself back together and focus on what matters to you. Focus on what resonates with you. Today we will be talking about the upcoming new moon coming up on 11th of January. We have 111 portal and it may shift you into a new reality. It's a very powerful day and it's a first new moon of the year coming in the zodiac sign of Capricorn, which is ruled by the planet of Saturn, which is often associated with the energy that is experienced when we're talking about discipline, when we're talking about determination. We feel this intense focus and integrity and enthusiasm for something that matters to us. So when we learn to direct our vital life force towards something that truly matters to us, we get in resonance with it. And when we become good at that, we learn to serve the flow of life, right? We learn to surf it, like surfing a wave. Sure, it's rhythmical, so sometimes we feel more in tune with it and sometimes we feel less in tune with it. But the point is that we recognize we know how to flow with it, right? We know how to flow with it. So why this day can help you to shift into a new reality? Well, every single day you're choosing the life you're living. Your life is a manifestation of your choices. And when it comes to this 111 day, it's really interesting that we have a new moon on 111, right? But because it's the first new moon of the year, it creates like a pillar, or let's say a doorway through which you step with a certain level of clarity that you have right now, and it will allow you to set a tone or a standard for this year, like what you're building on. But more importantly than that, when it comes to discipline, for example, our idea of discipline is constantly changing, and as our consciousness is evolving, the idea of discipline needs to go deeper into resonance, into harmony. So let's say that the greatest point of discipline is that you stay true to what resonates with harmony, what makes you feel harmonious. If you're able to stay true to what makes you feel harmonious all day long, it means you're disciplined, right? In the past, we would say discipline is hard work, mind control, emotional control, being all tough and all of that, right? But through our evolution, we need to find out where to go. Through our evolution of consciousness, we're learning that if we don't feel harmoniously about our lives, it means we're doing something wrong. It means we are ignoring certain parts of ourselves that are actually calling us back to us, right? Because life is, the life we're living here is a life of lessons, so we remember back who we are, so then we can express who we are and we can share our authenticity with the world, and therefore we can create a beautiful picture out of it, right? And because we are all learning that, means that we need challenges to wake us up to a deeper understanding of who we are. So sometimes we need abusive relationships to recognize what we don't want so we can finally decide what we actually want, right? Sometimes we need to go through poverty to recognize what we don't want so then we can choose what we actually want and we start working on it, right? And sometimes we need to get sick to recognize what we don't want so we learn what we want, right? That's how we are learning. And when we're looking back at our lives and we ask ourselves, when we felt the most harmonious, when I've experienced the most joy, the most excitement, you will soon recognize those are the things you actually want to do. And those things are constantly changing, but you know, there are certain things that are resonating more than you than other things. And I'm talking about it because it's a great thing if until that day you can already have a sense of clarity around the life you actually want to focus on this year. You know, 2024 comes under the number 8, and number 8 is deeply associated with action, with karma, with getting results for your work, with coming to fruition for the seeds you've planted back in the past. So 2024 will be a year of many breakthroughs and manifestations for many of us, but if we don't make our lives more joyful, then we'll be just manifesting similar things as before, similar energies as before. And that's why I'm reminding you, this day can actually shift you into a new reality if you decide to live your life more joyfully, to actually choose a life that excites you in all the ways. So let's say, if you decide for yourself to stay more disciplined, to stay in alignment with harmony, what awakens, what sparks harmony within you? So I've noticed for myself, I will be making more of this kind of videos because I love doing that. And in the past, I think I was doing more of this kind of videos in nature walks. It's just something nice, you know, the combination of the energy here, and I think I feel more inspired, like or maybe more inspired than somewhere else, and I feel I will be doing more of that. And with that, I want to remind you to find ways how to do more of what excites you, how to do more of what you love to do. When you think about your passion projects, could you actually do more of that and less of boring stuff? Because, you know, if you're able to shift from the frequency of wanting to the frequency of excitement, of joy, of enthusiasm, of passion, passion always creates more things to be passionate about. Excitement always creates more things to be excited about. And it awakens within you a will to embrace the unknown, to know that life actually is uncertain and you don't need to be prepared for the unknown. You can actually embrace the unknown, and you can know that if you follow your joy, if you follow your bliss, there's nothing else but things that will only make you a better person. And if you understand that you can handle anything that finds you because you will take the most out of it, you don't need to be afraid of anything. Isn't that true? Let me know if that's true. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, my friends, and also check out our Instagram page, AttractPassion, where I'm sharing daily messages, daily reminders to elevate your spirit. And my other Instagram page, I Draw My Passion, where you can find my art gallery. I'm a visionary artist, as many of you know. So I'm making intuitive paintings. And if any of it resonates with you, it's most probably for you. So 111 portal may shift you into a new reality, because number 1 stands for a beginning. It's quite I'm looking where to go. It's quite important to understand the power of number 1, because when you have a field of potentials, and we all live in a field of potentials, then 1 represents a thought. And if you think one thought for enough time, you will start feeling it. If you think it for some more time, you will start seeing it. You will start seeing it all over the place. And suddenly it will become so important to you that you will not be able to forget it. And that's when it becomes a part of your identity. It reminds you that your identity is made out of ones. One, out of thoughts, out of ideas, out of beliefs. That's what your identity is made of. And every time when something triggers you, what is happening, you feel triggered because something disturbed your belief around yourself, and you're trying to protect yourself. You're trying to protect your identity. But as Dr. Joe Dispenza says, your personality creates your personal reality, which means your identity is making you who you are, and who you are is how your life is. Your life is a reflection of who you are. That's why 111 day has a really powerful energy behind it that can ignite this passion, that can transform the elements of your beingness and open your mind to see new ways, new possibilities. So you need passion for that. You need to shift your emotional state, to shift the elements, right? To experience new energy, new chemistry in the body, and for that you need a vision. So have clarity around a vision that you have for the future. Decide right now you have enough of time, and when the new moon comes in Capricorn, there's a strong energy behind it that will help you to be disciplined with it, that will help you to take action with it, that will help you to be determined with it, and will help you to follow the process of change. But the theme for this year should be harmony. To make your life as harmonious as possible. And to make your life as harmonious as possible, you just need to be so in tune with yourself that you can easily notice when you've lost a sense of harmony. Because when you've lost it, means that you've fallen into a habit. And habit is an unconscious program as long as it's unnoticed. But as soon as we notice it, we recognize it's a habit. And as soon as we become aware of the habit, then habit becomes a choice. And when habit becomes a choice, then you can choose something better, right? And Capricorn is reminding you that you have a power of choice. You can choose wisely because you can focus on a better solution. So use this day 111 as a day that will ignite a passion for change. And for that you need to know what kind of change. you're looking for, what kind of change, and know that everything is already aligning for you. So look at everything as all you need to do is to have clarity, to take action with it, and then let the spirit align everything that is beyond your control. That's all you need to know. Discipline is this force that drives us to keep taking action every single day, keep making wiser choices every single day, keep learning from mistakes, keep learning from failures and from everything that you think that is not going well. Keep learning, and all will be fine. And keep moving forward, and let the spirit align everything for you. Let the universe align everything for you. Don't be impatient, because there's time for everything. Everything has its own timing, right? And you just need to believe your own timing. You need to learn to surrender to your own timing. You know, you have your own timing. Do you know that? Do you believe that, my friend? So it is a really powerful day, and wishing you to have a wonderful transformation, to shift yourself into a reality that's the most beneficial for you, the most meaningful, the most purposeful for you, because you deserve that. Say to yourself, I deserve that. I've been working hard for this, not because of hard work, but because I believe that change is so hard. I had that belief, change is so hard. That's why I've been working so hard, until I've learned that more I focus on joy, more joyful my life becomes. And then also, change is not something that I need to force, it's something that just happens naturally. So my friends, I hope you found great value in today's video. I hope you've enjoyed it. This beautiful forest walk. So I'm wishing you a beautiful day, my friends. I'm sending you lots of love, blessings, and power. Don't forget to check out our Etsy store for fresh new art. Check it out. The link is in the description of this video. I'm sending you lots of love, blessings, and power. Till next time, one love.